There we go, guys, and good evening if you are joining us. You are, of course, joining us for the game between 4Q and Bar tonight. And with me, as I have come to expect, I have NSeeker707. Seeker, how are you?
Yeah, I'm finding you. And
Yeah.
yes, you should expect me to go out and infiltrate myself.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm so I don't even check if you're on anymore. I just talk and then you come on, right? So
Yes, I'm just there.
it's all good. It's all good. You had a good day though.
I have. It was a long day though. A particularly long
Yeah,
day today.
even me. I was traveling a little bit today, so I spent the day in Cape Town. Flew off this morning quite early. What a nice day in Cape Town, by the way, and then rushed back home to come and do the stream. Right, so that was fun.
Yay!
Yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun. It was fun. So, what do you think about the game tonight?
I think it's gonna be awesome.
So
I
I'm
hope
just
we've got that slow-mo cam there for some of those bags.
Yes, I've got it activated, up and running. So there we go. So that will be running. So do we have a spawn time from these guys?
Waiting on that now.
All right. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put up the scoreboard so that you can see who's playing, and a couple of names there: Arafat, Crazy, Delta Charlie's there, Doctor Schutz, JLR is there as well. Yost, that guy, Yostuk.
Joe.
That yes, Joe. Pret Cadet and Strange Prince. Right. On the other side, we've got
Stranger Pings.
yes, there we go, that guy. Then we've
Yeah,
got Barnaki, we've got Big Boot, Brawler is there, Quick is there. Hey, it's Quick is there. Wasn't it Quick's birthday this week or last week?
I think so. I'm sure I saw something about that.
Yeah, I think it was either this week or last week. But happy birthday, Quick. I saw it was your birthday. Ops is there as well. Scarp's there, Smitty, and then of course our favorite teabagger, Old Springbok 3000 is also there. So a good lineup, right?
Yes, very good lineup. I think it's going to be a really good match.
Oh, I see they
Um,
spawned.
Yeah, there
That
seems to be confusion because 4Q has asked for 1 minute and we haven't got a confirmation from the
oh,
other side yet.
no, there we go. It does seem like there was confusion. Everybody's committing suicide. Oh, there's just a bunch of suicides over there. They all drank the poison.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
No, they all drank the
Uh,
Kool-Aid.
all right, give me a second. I'm just going to see what I can do on this side.
Okay. So there we go. So we're just waiting for some confirmation, guys. I think there was initially a bit of a misunderstanding, and then everybody took a whiff of the Kool-Aid there. So a couple of dead bodies there on the on the map. Oh, it's going to be interesting. Let's see. Let's see. So on the stream, guys, for the people that are watching already, give us a bit of a indication there of who you supporting tonight. Have you come out to support the 4Q guys, or are you coming to see our Baris performing? Drop us a message on the chat there so that we can see who's supporting who. Seeker is just off in the background chatting to the group to try and understand if we can get a spawn time out of them. And once we know that, we will let you guys know as well. But a couple of people, of course, already joined us on the stream. Carl joined us. How's it, Carl? How are you, man? DNYW. Don't know the name, but
Danny.
is it Danny?
It's Danny from CTK.
Oh, Danny W from CTK. Oh, there we go. Danny628. Sorry, Danny. So Danny joined us as well. Zigzag joined very early on, and Sar joined us as well. So a couple of people already chatting away on the stream. Again, guys, leave us your comment there in terms of who you came to support, whether you out for 4Q or out for Bar tonight. Welcome, Kana.
Oh, there's just more confusion now.
I think they're just gonna spawn.
Yeah.
Right, so so they have jumped onto it. So let's join a player, and let's see. I'm running with Dr. Schultz here in first person. They're already on the C flag. I see that. Just have a quick look over here. I see that I can't see the clan tags of the guys, which is
Yeah,
quite
that is
interesting.
one thing on this the server. I don't know why it's doing that tonight, but yeah. Obviously, the Barbarians team. I don't know. Sorry, I was on the phone a little bit earlier. I don't know if you say who they are.
No, you can do that.
Alright, so the Barbarians team in this tournament is made up of CTK, SBK, and DPS.
We have taken objective.
That's it. So looking here at the teams quickly, guys, if there's anybody specifically that you would like us to first person, just call it out. If I look at the two screens, it looks like 4Q is playing in red. On our side, yes, definitely 4Q playing in red, and then that means that Bar is playing in blue at the moment. That makes it a little bit easier, Bar in blue. So Bar holding the Bravo flag at the moment, and Alpha and Charlie belonging to 4Q. And I am first person here with Barnaki, who's guarding this flag. Oh, but he gets torched a little bit. Oh, is it? Oh, no, he got it. He got killed.
Doesn't make it.
No. So I'm going to try and do a little bit more first person tonight. Third person tonight, to try and get some of those ugly tea bags in.
I didn't say they're ugly. They're beautiful.
Well, that's debatable depending on which side of the fence you're on, right? I mean, if you are
It's very entertaining for us.
if you are the receiver, I'm not so sure it's beautiful though.
Right, we have got an update as well on the
Look
other
at this
match
trip,
that is going on. Trip cap.
There we go. And 4Q does the trip cap. I don't think they're going to hold it for long here on the B flag. They are defending. I'm going to try and run with Scarp here for a second. Let's try and do it in third person a little bit. Oh, and he gets taken out there by Joe. And I am running with Joe actually. And Joe also gets taken out by Smitty. Good job there. So at the moment the A flag being held by Bar and CTK, and 4Q holding Bravo and Charlie. Sorry, Siki, you were saying something earlier and I cut you off.
Oh, no, not a problem. I was just saying we had an update on the other stream that's happening at the moment. The VDT and UB also facing off at the moment.
Yep.
And it appears that VDT is in the lead so far.
Ah, okay. And that's of course being streamed by Mullies, right?
Objective butter.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. Is that a quick
And,
look here?
and you have got a call for Brawler.
A call for Brawler. Let's go
4Q.
go and look for Brawler quicker. I think he's in batters somewhere. I saw him. There we go. On Brawler. So he's sporting the Hell Regal. And the C93 as a hand weapon. Oh, look at that. Teabag, 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 teabag. Let's do that in slow motion.
Jeez, Big Boot just took out 4 guys in a row. Damn.
I wanted to see that, but I was slow mowing Brawler.
Sorry.
There we go. So we're still on Brawler, and it looks like there we go. They trip again. So 4Q pushing very, very hard here. Brawler running all the way back to the B on the opposite side of the B flag. Oh, look at this. Some good flanking tactics by Brawler as well, but it does get taken out by Pret. And let's go with Smitty.
Is this? That is Smitty, who's sitting absolutely by himself on that flag at the moment.
Yeah, but he's defending it well. He's defending it very, very well. He's in a good spot here as well. He's running some really good lines. Look, he's running out now, so I mean he's out in the open. I don't think he's well, he doesn't care too much at the moment. It looks like watching his back. Oh,
Bar has pushed the Alpha objective. Stranger Pings, Arafat, and there's one other person there that I can't.
let's try and get into Alpha here and
Delta.
run with Arafat.
Ooh, and Bravo. Yeah. And once more for Justin Brooks, who is late and not listening probably to the stream properly. Bar is made up of SPK, CTK, and DPS.
Yes.
We have lost objective.
Welcome, Brooksy. Welcome.
Oh, Brookie said never mind. Oh, oof! And that rocket gun nearly got the player. I'm still here with Arafat, so he's a survivor because I've been first personing him for the last probably. And as I said that, Smithy
Of
takes him out.
course. Of course. Of course.
I'm just gonna do a little bit of an overview, yeah. So I just want to go onto the A flag, yeah, that's being contested.
Bar here with a very, very, very close cap of that Charlie objective there. They were almost strip capped
We are
again.
losing objective butter.
Luckily, they managed to get it, and it looks like they're taking B as well.
Yep.
Pushed off of Charlie.
Oof, I was running with Big Boot who got
We have
taken
lost
out.
objective butter.
Now with back with Brawler again.
Okay, there is a call for Pret Cadet in first person.
Pret Cadet. Let's just look where Pret is. Oh, wrong team.
The butters for
Yes, Butters for
blue.
Pret Cadet. Blue for Bar. Oh, and look at that. Okay, I'm going to try and catch up with him again. Because as we went into him, 3 times in a row I've went first person with a player and they got killed. So by this time,
That's a trip cap again.
yeah, Pret's alive, so I'm going to try and run with him there.
The enemy
In
controls
first
all
person a little
objectives.
bit. He's going around on the outside. He's got some support from Crazy, who gets taken out in front of him. So he'll be watching this doorway. Oh, a very good kill there.
So it looks like Bars has been pushed straight off of the objectives here at the moment. On the outside of the actual area.
And look at this 4Q holding the strip cap for a long, long time. I mean, look at the ticket count, 155 versus 31. So 4Q really pushing hard. Running with Big Boot, who's taking a outside flanking route. Oh, and well spotted. There's a very, very good kill there on Delta. Now goes around the other side. Oof, and another kill there on Joe. Running excellent flanking routes here, Big Boot. Gets a third kill there. Oh, you don't get the kill. I think somebody else stole his kill with an incendiary grenade.
It's an interesting tactic that Bar just used at the moment. They almost, from what I can see, it looks like they were just keeping 4Q busy around the C flag while they sent some people in to be around the back.
Yeah, but the problem is that at the moment I think it's 1-on-1 on the B flag. Oh, but Arafat does very, very well in securing that B flag.
Oh, and again, takes out Scarp as well.
Running with Brawler now. So let's see. Oh, and I think Brawler ended up getting crazy there. That was pretty good. Also does a good job at clearing out Arafat, who was protecting that B flag. And now 4Q pushing for the trip again.
We are losing
Ending it off
objective
properly this time.
Yep, let's get a bit of an overview here. I think this will most probably let the tickets run out as well on this map. Scarp running back in towards the A flag. They are going to try and push for that last trip before the 2 tickets runs out. They will get it. There we go. Yo! And that was 4Q pushing, right?
That was 4Q pushing. Obviously, you know, with the mix-up on the start times and all that sort of thing, it is a little bit of a dicey one.
Yes, yes. But of course, Bar's... oh no, it was 4Q that spawned in, right? Or was it Bar? I can't remember who spawned in
It was
first.
4Q who spawned in. There was a call first for 1 minute, and that obviously spawned. Then, you know, the second call was for 3 minutes, and then nobody confirmed, and I don't know, there was a mix-up there, definitely.
Okay, so the guys will have to sort out whether they're all happy with that round. But I think 4Q pretty convincing, right? I don't know if 5 or 10 early tickets would have made a big difference in that round, to be honest.
Yeah, look, I mean, sometimes it does make a difference if you get on flags quick enough. You know, that the trip caps sort of start to roll after that. Mm-hmm. Get that little bit of an advantage, but...
And also because of the
Let's see.
multipliers, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So there you have it, guys. For now, the score there, 4Q1 bar 0. We will confirm whether that early spawn from bar did in fact actually influence the game. At this point, I'm not sure. So I think Seeker is on and off on her side, trying to just chat to the guys and make sure that we're giving you the correct information. I
I'm trying.
assume that's what you're doing because I'm hearing you
I'm
click.
trying. Click, 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 click. Yes, yes. At one stage I actually had to go phone somebody to actually have a look at the chat. We want to spawn.
Right. So this is then the night map. Difficult map to spectate third person on, but we're gonna try
It is.
nonetheless.
And look, this is a difficult map in, just to play this map because, visibility is not great in a night map.
And a lot of corners, right? This map has a lot of corners. I mean, I never get killed in this map on like the the straight areas, right? I always get killed coming around a corner or coming up the stairs or jumping through the
Yes.
window, right? I mean, it's always a lot of little corners, a lot of little
Under the
hiding places.
stairs.
Yes. Lots of little hiding
like-
places.
We have all confirmed now that we will spawn at 1 minute.
Great. Wonderful news. Guys, if you are joining us for the stream then tonight, thank you very much for joining. We really appreciate you guys watching. And we have somebody who spawned. Dr. Schultz? No.
Yes.
No, buddy. Die. There we go. See? Followed my instructions.
Here we go.
Guys, if you are joining us, watching the stream with us tonight, thank you very much for joining. If you are already subscribed to the channel, thank you for that. If you are not, hit that little subscribe button. Also give us a like on the video and hit the bell to get your notifications whenever we go online.
Sure. That just rolls off your tongue now, doesn't it?
Of course. I mean, how
Yeah.
many times have
Actually,
how many
that's
times have
very
I said it?
gross.
No, I've said it a bunch of times, right? That's it. Also, if you're chatting on the stream, let us know what you think. If there's somebody that you want to see, first person, third person, whatever may be the case, let us know, and we'll try and do that. And also let us know who you came out to support, right? And it seems that they have spawned in. There we go. They have indeed. So now this
Ooh,
time
looks
around.
like we're gonna have a face-off back of the map now.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I'm with Bigfoot in first person, and of course this time around, Forky playing in blue, and Bar playing in red. So look, I mean, I've got some respect for this Bar, guys, right? I mean, at least coming through to the second round as a pretty much a made-up team for this tournament. Says something, right? I mean, these guys don't play together regularly, so good on them, right, for making it through to round 2. Of course, they are facing 4Q, which is not the easiest team in the books. So,
Again, the 4Q is a better team that's been around for a really long time.
Yes, and these guys play well together, right? I mean, they cover each other's backs, and of course, they are famous for the amount of teabagging that they do, right?
We've got a request for Springbok first person, but I know that if we want to see teabags, we should go third person on Springbok there.
Absolutely. So let's go Springbok, and let's take him into third person. He's hanging around a little bit at the moment, covering an area. So we'll see if he decides to run
Should
in.
get some action now.
Yeah. Let's see. It's coming towards him.
No, I don't think they can find him.
No, so he's gonna go and find them. No, he's decided not to.
No,
Can somebody message Springbok and tell him that we're third personing him? He should try and run out and.
Oh, he's about to get surrounded, so let's see.
Let's see. Here it comes. Oh. Is he gonna get? Oh, and he gets taken out.
He gets taken out.
We'll come back to Springbok, running with Ops M8 at the moment, and let's see if we can do a little bit of first person with him.
That's oops, mate.
Can I call him Ops M8? That's a
You
cool.
can, call him that.
That's
I mean, but considering that he's 4Q mate.
Yes, I like Ops M8, right? It sounds more strategic and. You know me. I when you're streaming, you try your best, right, to pronounce some of these things. Look, at the moment, I mean, 4Q again pushing very, very hard. I think Bar is playing a little bit more cohesively in this round because I see the C flag is being contested
It is.
at the moment. 4Q with a slight lead, not too big,
We have lost
around 30
Has Barnard
tickets.
been found? There. Is he going to be found? The guys are right behind him.
So still running with Oops Mate, obviously a survivor. Heading over here to the C flag, which is being contested, but he has some competition on the C flag there. Oh, and he does get taken out by Arafat. So Dr. Schultz then on the A flag. Doing some good medic work here.
Losing objective
Oh, but he gets taken out by Big Bit.
Did we see somebody use an anti-tank grenade?
I did not see that.
We have lost objective
Did you see
Someone
that?
asking on the chat if anti-tank is allowed. It is not allowed.
No, anti-tank is
I didn't see
n-
anybody use it unless I missed it.
Anti-tank is definitely not allowed, and no, I did unfortunately not see that on the stream. Maybe I missed
Action
it.
over here on C flag.
Okay, so let me head over to C. It's a long way to fly though,
Yeah.
but I'm going there. I'm going there. Oh, there we go. A lot of 4Q guys here on the C flag defending it. And look, oh, they had a. I mean, was that trip for a couple of seconds?
I think so. Because technically, if the A flag hasn't gone down yet to red, it's still trip.
Oh, but look at this now. Bar coming back to contesting the A and the B flag, but I think B will still remain with.
A will still remain with.
Sorry, A
4Q.
will still remain with 4Q. Let's run with Scarp here for a second if he doesn't run away from me. I've set my camera slow, so be with me.
Justin Brooksy says you have the sexiest voice ever.
He's probably talking to you though.
No, he says Yaku has the sexiest voice ever.
Oh, thanks, Justin. But I'm taking it.
I think he still wants to be a moderator on the Facebook page.
Well, Justin's doing a good job with the birthday stuff, right? I've noticed.
Except
He-
today, because he was on course apparently.
Oh, okay. So you missed someone's birthday. Justin, no, buddy. No, no.
So disappointing.
We have the upper
You had such a good track record. Oh, and Arafat takes Scarp out there. Good kill. Let's go into third person a little bit here with Arafat. He is on a guard position here on the B flag. And there is some 4Q guys coming in. He's going to try and find some cover. Takes out Big Boot. Oh no, sorry. It wasn't Big Boot. It was Reinkies that he was taking out there. Let's have a quick look over here at B. Oh, quick takes out Arafat there. So now finally we're with Pret Cadet, and I'm going to do first person as was requested earlier. You can see how he runs.
We are losing objective
I can hear
butter.
cats in the alley somewhere.
Yeah, there's always some dead
It's
cat
not my
here.
cat, is it?
Well, it's not a, well, it's technically not a dead cat if you can hear it, right?
No, it's not a dead cat. It's fighting. It's a fighting cat.
I didn't hear the cat. I heard the dog though. There's a dog here somewhere as well.
It's probably the cat that's fighting the dog.
Wasn't there a show like that, Cat and Dog or something?
Or
We
it
have
was
taken
what? It
objective
was called
apples.
dog cat or cat dog or something.
Well, that's the one where it's a dog and a cat as one thing. Oh, what a
Yes.
kill there!
Ooh,
Double
damn.
double kill. They traded. They traded.
Sure.
So let's see. Running with strange pings. Just doing some good defending on the flag. Yeah. Oh, does get taken out by Smitty.
We control all objectives.
Looks like the guys from Bar now moving on to the C objective. Got a couple of the 4Q mates heading down that way now.
Yep, and it looks like there might be a little bit of flanking going on here as well. Oh, and let's try and get into these narrow alleyways. Ooh, Brawler doing good job there from the high part of the flag, the C flag. But Joe was at the back here, defending. So the C flag remains with the bar guys. So does the A objective. So it's only B at the moment belonging to 4Q. But 4Q with quite quite a significant lead. So I don't think they're under pressure to push harder at the moment, as long as they can maintain one flag and take another flag every now and again. I think the points difference will help them.
Definitely. They can, yeah, if they can just hold 2 flags. They're gonna need to go for trip cap though, because the points difference is quite large at this point.
You mean bar?
Yes, isn't that what I said?
Oh no, I was talking about 4Q.
Oh, sorry.
So let's have a quick look over here. I'm running with... is that now some sort of short name again? JLR140? Am I reading that right?
I assume so. It's probably initials.
It is probably, yes. And 140 because just the initials weren't available.
Yeah.
But doing some good defending from outside the capture area, yeah, eventually does get taken out by Big Boot. So crazy throw now. And I'm going to, as I wanted to go to first person with him. So running with Scarp, who's doing some medic work here, picking up some of his teammates, heading over towards the A flag, which currently belongs to Bar, Bravo and Charlie belonging to 4Q. Oof. Has managed to get the kill there, and the revive puts down a medic back. Working hard. Scarp is working really hard here. Pushing for the A flag again. So it looks like the C flag now being taken back by the Bar guys. Ticket count at the moment 126 versus 54. But Sika, you guys played a friendly against 4Q the other night, didn't you?
No. No, we haven't played against 4Q
Ah.
yet.
Oh, right.
We want to though.
All right. And are we going to see a little bit of it? No, I thought we were going to see a trip cap here, but Bar pushing back on the C flag, and now 4Q pushing back on the C flag, so we might still see a trip.
We are losing
Running with
objective
Smitty here in first person, who is heading over.
Bar needs to get on that flag.
They need to. They're coming back. They're pushing on the C flag. They do take it back. Yeah, they was open for a bit there. So it was anybody's take on that C flag there for a moment. Oh, gets taken out. They're running with Arafat.
4Q obviously holding the Alpha and Bravo objectives quite well at this point.
Yes. Charlie being defended, but Brawler, does take out Pret there, who was defending the Charlie flag.
And there's a request again for Springbookie.
So let's see, Springbookie.
Well, actually, we should probably not say Springbookie.
Yeah, we should probably say Springbok, ne?
Yes.
Springbok.
Yeah.
And Springbok is still in a defensive position. See Springbok. Go and capture the flags, buddy. I think he's making sure that nobody gets close to this Bravo flag, right?
Yeah.
He obviously has
I
his.
don't think anyone's coming near the Bravo flag, so
No, he's got his.
he's scared of Springbok and his teabags.
Well, wouldn't you be?
It's debatable.
This
He
guy.
has to kill me first to teabag.
No, I'm not gonna even lie. He's teabagged me a lot. Not even gonna lie. Okay, so we'll come back to Springbok in a while. Oh. Let's go with Big Boot here, who's doing some good medic work on the team as well. Let's try first person with him. Yo. Oh, and he gets taken out. And that's the game.
There we go.
That's the game.
Dacha says you mean Springgoat.
Spring goat. And I'm hoping these guys are going to play the third map now, because I've only done one slow-mo cam this whole match. So technically speaking, guys, it is currently 2-0 to 4Q. So unless there's any disputes, technically 4Q has taken the match. I do hope that they play the third match.
Yes, they are playing third map.
Wonderful.
Yay!
So let's see if we can get some slow-mo teabags in there then.
Really good scores there from 4Q side, but obviously on the bar side as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Stranger Pings there, 20 and 18, 21 and 17 for Pret. Also, on the 4Q side, 22 and 11 for Big Boot Brawler on 28 and 8. So, woo, look at that, Smitty, 32 and 8. Exceptionally good scores, right?
Definitely. Smitty, I don't like facing Smitty in a pub.
I don't know if
He's mean.
I don't know if if I've gotten shot by him. I don't know. I
No,
remember guys like Springbok because
you
they
probably,
freaking
yeah.
teabag me, but you know.
That's awesome.
Well, you can't get away from it, right?
No, you can't. You can't.
No,
And
so
it's
I try and join in the
they
fun when I
train
see.
there, they train hard.
Look, if I ever get to shoot a 4K guy, which is not often, right? But I get to shoot them now and again, then I return the favor. Trust me, right?
The only problem is they all stick together so much that
This
when you
is the
start
problem,
teabagging one
right?
of them, you get shot.
Yeah, no, you get like a teabag parade. It's
And then
all
when they
good.
kill you, then they all come teabag you. All of them, the whole team.
Hey, I see Mullies has joined our stream. Mullies, you want to give us feedback on the game that you streamed tonight? Maybe you can give the score update
Yes. Give us feedback on that one.
on the chat. That would be cool. And then let's see. This is now the third map, guys. So if you are joining us tonight, you've of course joined us for the game between 4Q and Bar. Technically speaking, Bar has taken the game or has taken the match with a score of 2-0. We are watching the third map and it will pretty much just be for fun. So if you have joined us tonight for that, thank you very much. If you're already subscribed to the channel, that's great. If you are not, please remember to hit that little subscribe button. Also give us a like on the video and hit that little bell to get the notifications whenever we go online. See, it still rolls off the tongue. And we had somebody spawn in again. These guys were very anxious to play tonight, right? On every map, we had somebody spawn in early. No tickets though on either of the early spawns, but still,
No.
right? We want to play. Let's just spawn in.
Do it. We'll give them an advantage of having one death. Brooksy says you have to play to get teabagged.
But what do you mean? I play all the time. I just check which service you are on, and then I play different ones.
Okay, so Maddie's just given us an update here. He says it went 2-0 to VDT. GG, guys. Obviously moving through then to the next round, and that means that UB is out.
There we go. Sorry about that, UB.
Looks like we're gonna go spawn now. Yay!
Right, so let's see.
Everyone got the message. Yay!
Okay, so let's try and go and run with Springbok here on this map, and let's see if we can get that all famous slow motion teabag. And let me put him in third person. And Springbok is again guarding a wall. Springbok.
Maybe it's a very important wall, and he just really, really wants to make sure it doesn't get blasted.
Well, he's obviously got instructions tonight, right? Because in a pub, you will find him running around in the little hallways, teabagging everyone.
Yeah, it's usually the same hallway I'm in. Just say.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. I don't feel bad anymore. I felt bad in the beginning.
Joe gets a rocket gun onto Big Boot there.
Okay, so we're gonna come back to Springbok again. Let's have a bit of an overview.
Maybe when
here.
he moves.
Oh, look at this. So there's another big push, but the bar guy's pushing back, making sure that that B flank doesn't go down. And let's go with Pret Cadet here for a little bit.
Okay, and while we're having a look at what Plate is doing, I'm just going to answer one of the questions on the stream. So, underdogs bracket. Right, so it's only the teams that get knocked out in their first match in this tournament. Okay, so basically all the teams that in the first week that got knocked out, and then of course in this week it was only the game between GSG and Royal, and this game between UB and Bar, sorry, not UB, Bar and 4Q. So basically we've filled underdogs now.
Correct.
Correct?
And of course,
Yeah.
Bar will go through to having one of those underdog slots.
Yes,
So we have our 8 teams, right?
that's correct. I'm actually just gonna pull it up quickly.
Yep. And then, guys, just in terms of that, if you are then hopefully going to come and watch the Underdogs Cup when it starts, that will be around about there will be the final for the Happy Gaming tournament, and then there will be a week gap, and then pretty much the Underdogs Cup will start, right?
That's correct.
So looking forward to that as well. Obviously, we have to finish off the Happy Gaming tournament, and then we'll go to the Bar Cup, to the Underdogs Cup. Did I just call it the Bar Cup?
I think you just made a prediction there, did you?
I don't know if it was it was a completely uncalled for prediction, but then we will go to, and I was actually watching a bar player and I was talking as well.
Yes.
So
That's what you say, right?
the Underdogs Cup then, and of course the winner of the Underdogs Cup and the winner of the Happy Gaming tournament, they will then face off in a bit of an exhibition match, right? And guys, in case you're wondering, there is something very special planned for that exhibition match. I can't give away exactly what yet, but there's something very special planned, something that we haven't ever done, and something that we will be doing for the first time with that exhibition match happening. So that's
So
something.
you better watch.
Well, yeah, well, that's something to look forward to, right? And it's I think it's a good thing. It's yes, I so want to actually tell people what it's about. It's such
Don't
a
do it.
good thing, but we are. Yeah, all right. So we'll closer to the time we'll give you guys more information, but that will of course be the exhibition match between the winners of the Happy Gaming tournament and the winners of the Underdogs Cup, and something very, very exciting going to happen in that exhibition match. But now we are on the third game
We have lost objective.
of the game, of course, tonight between 4Q and Bar, the third map, which is the fun map. And we hope you guys are enjoying the stream with
Trip
us
cap
so
here
far.
from 4Q.
Yep.
I just want to quickly rattle off the names that are going through to Underdogs Cup. So, of course, SOA is going through, EVL is going through, Bob is going through, Bar is going through, GSG, Red, THC, and GSE. Those are our 8 teams.
That's it. So a nice lineup there for the Underdogs Cup. And to be
Yeah,
honest
that's gonna
with
be
you,
a
I think
fun
those teams, a lot of them are very, very similar in terms of skill, right?
Yes.
So I think there might be some really close and hectic matches in the Underdogs Cup, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why we wanted to bring the Underdogs Cup through, because it's going to be some really good matches.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of whether the guys have faced really good teams in the first rounds and things like that, you know, there is sometimes a skill gap between, you know, teams. So Underdogs Cup is definitely something to look forward to in terms of longer matches and closer matches.
Yes. The thing with the knockout tournament, though, I mean, as with Happy Gaming, is that you know, a lot of the times and I mean, we obviously did this through random draw, and you know, sometimes the random draws aren't kind, right? And
Yeah,
you come up
awesome.
against a really difficult team, right? Do I have to ask you?
Rather don't. At that draw, I was like, my guys are like, why? I'm like, yeah, it's random. I don't know why. I didn't orchestrate that. Jeez.
Nonetheless, I mean, all of the games that I've watched so far in the tournament has been great, right? And everybody's being really good sports about the game. I mean, I know we are pretty much, you know, ending off with Battlefield 1, you know, with these two tournaments, Happy Gaming and the Underdogs Cup. Obviously, we're hoping by the time that these two tournaments are done, we'll be a lot closer. Oh, and there was a little teabag there. Let me just try and get it on slow-mo.
Quick.
Who is it? Oh, it's Brawler. That was like a 2-dip. 1, 2.
Did you get it?
I got it. I got it on the
Nice.
slow-mo, but it was just 2 dips. That's okay. I want to go back and see if I can find Springbok here. We're still guarding a window.
Yes.
I'm not going to let this go.
Springbok, we were promised bags tonight.
Yes.
You can't bag if you don't ever shoot anybody.
No, he's got some kills, right? I mean, he's
Oh,
got.
there we go. He actually just killed somebody.
No, he's got 5 kills already.
And another kill. Another one.
There we are,
Look at that.
6 kills now. But obviously he's in a defensive position tonight, so the bags are not coming. There we go outside here with Pret Cadet, who also did a little bit of a dancey teabaggy thing there. I just want to see. I got the last part of that. Just want to see if he was indeed teabagging or he was teabagging that. So obviously returning the favor there. Got that on slow-mo for him as well.
I did just a little message here from, I think, Jinx on the Untamed Beasts account. If you guys get an opportunity, go check the stream for Malis. UB and VDT did something special to show their respect and sportsmanship on the third map.
We have taken
Oh.
objective
That's very nice.
That's cool. Well, if this Mullies, if you stream that, why don't you submit that for the EFF submissions?
Yeah, that's a
That's-
good idea.
That's not. If there's something special that we can feature on this weekend's recap show, that'll be cool. So go and check out the EFF submission form and submit that. Of course, guys, this week we are only submitting clips from people who actually streamed, in an effort, obviously, to try and promote some of the streamers out there. So week one of the EFF submissions is for the guys who actually stream games, and then we will start doing submissions for players and so on. And of course, as you hopefully know by now, if you've watched the recap show on the weekend, EFF is for everyone's fan favorite. That's what it stands for. So there we go. And I'm
And he
running.
says he loves the slow-mo. It's so cool.
Even me, I like it.
Yeah. Especially when we're streaming 4Q games.
Yeah, sometimes I get some cool slow-mo motions when the guys are on conquest in the aeroplanes as well. Those also look pretty
Yeah,
nice.
that
Stranger Ping's having a really good killing streak here. I think he got 3 players there and managed to take back the B flag. So some
How
good
did
kills.
Dr. Schultz kill himself?
I don't know.
Does
Ooh,
it run into fire or something?
does get taken out there.
objective Charlie.
So running with Bigfoot now.
It's like the worst feeling ever when
We
you
have taken objective
when you're like really dodging bullets and you're like, doing the whole matrix thing and you run around a corner and you set yourself alight and die.
We have
And
taken
great.
Mully's just reminded me of something, so I'm going to apologize in advance to the guys watching the stream because I don't normally do this while we live. Well, actually, let me wait until after. But thanks for reminding me, Mully. So I have to give a shout out to our sponsor, and also have to tell the guys that Seeker has added some bonus prizing to the giveaway that we're gonna do.
Yes.
So just remind me to do that when we get to the end of the stream.
Charlie.
I won't do it now, otherwise there will be some guys watching the stream and they will get their adverts over the stream. No one likes that ever. So running with Scarp. Sorry guys, I'm just pulling up the scoreboard for you if you want to have a look at it. It looks like they have dropped a player on the bar side. Bar playing with 7.
We have lost objective
Oh,
Charlie.
that's unfortunate. Wonder who
Although
they dropped.
I'm just
Jeez, look at Stranger Ping's score there. 22 for 9.
I know
Damn.
he's a killer, right?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, though, he's from my hometown, so I'm gonna own that.
Oh, is he? Is he from EL?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
nice.
think so. If it's the same person, I think he is.
But you should probably ask him. Otherwise, you're putting him in a different part of the country. His boss tomorrow watching his stream going, I thought you lived somewhere else. Oh, I'm getting a good kill there, Springbok. And still running with Smitty, yeah? With that handgun. Oof. Does get the kill, but eventually gets taken out by JLR. Let's move over to Joe. And let's do a little bit of first person now. I've done a lot of third person tonight, by the way, in hopes of
Yeah.
those.
Oh, no, in hopes of the teabags, yes.
Yes, in hopes of those visible teabags.
There's a lot of Hell Eagles running around yet. Oh, word.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a great game. Oh, Bigwood gets Joe there, running with Dr. Schultz.
We have lost objective button.
So I think as the guys are saying on the chat, yeah, next week is going to be a big comp week. We're going to have 4Q mate versus VDT and MSMK versus Royal. Those are going to be some
Yes.
serious matches.
Yes. Look, I mean, it is the semis next week, right?
Yes.
So, you know, it's what you expect from semis, right? It's big matches. So, yes, I agree. I've got nothing to add. Power matches, all of them. I see Branief says they're power matches, and I have to agree. I think all of them, well, both of them, right, are going to be serious. So, guys, if you have joined us tonight again, you have joined us for the match between 4Q and Bar. 4Q has taken the match officially 2-0. This is the third map. Oh, and we have a first-person teabag. Do it. Do it. Let's just slow-mo that. That is Barinkies. And we got him teabagging. It does look like he's teabagging the window on that slow-mo there.
Woof. Teabagging the window. Well, I mean,
Let's see if we can get to Springbok. I see he's running.
actually, yes,
Yay.
Dacha just asked.
He's running. He's
We are
running.
losing objective apples.
Comes Springboky. There's a few tickets left. I called him Springboky again. He's gonna have an issue with that.
Sure. Well, at least there isn't a Springboky running around anymore, so.
Ah,
We've lost objective apples.
that's it. No Springbok. He's back at the wall. Can someone message him and tell him just to teabag the wall then? Then we will get that for him. Now he's running. He's going. Oh, look at that. Is he gonna teabag? Is he? Yes. A very quick teabag. That wasn't. I don't know if that even qualifies as a teabag, but we got it in slow-mo for him anyway.
Yay!
That was a one knee down. That looked more like a proposal.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Well, all we want to know now is, did he say yes?
I
Did the boot get his fro?
I don't know. But that was exceptionally quick. That was like speed teabagging. So let's run with Big Bit here for a little bit. And let's do first person on him.
And yes, I was right about Stranger Things. His old name was Costacaro.
Ah, then it is the same guy, right? From your hometown.
And yes, guys, he is in. Well, he was in DPS. He is in DPS, and Bar consists of DPS players.
Yes, of course, for those guys that don't know by now, Bar is a constructed team for this tournament specifically, made up of players between DPS, SBK, and CTK, right?
Yes.
So, some good work there by Big Bit with the syringe. Medic packs are out. And they're heading over towards B, which is still being held by the Bar guys.
Dacha is saying, and I assume this is because of Springbok's mini bag there. Maybe the floor was cold.
Yeah, no, perhaps. Perhaps.
Yeah.
Well, we should actually invite Springbok into the chat afterwards and hear if he's talking with a slightly higher voice, and then we'll know if the floor was cold or not. Quick doing a bit of hiding here, but managing to stay alive, supported by Big Boot's medic packs and Big Boot with the syringe out, still running with him. Let's jump over to Brawl a little bit. I actually want to try and get to one or two of the Bar guys that we haven't spotted tonight. I think the only guy we haven't seen a lot of is Delta, so let's run with him a little bit.
Also Charlie.
Yes, he's on the B flag. Trying to take that back. Oh, does get taken out there by Brawler. Stranger pings then. And let's do
We
third
have
person on
taken
him.
objective Charlie.
Gets taken out there. And I'm back with Big Boot. I just can't seem to get away from Big Boot. Who's on 26 kills, by the way. So quite a nice score. 26 and 18. Jump to Brawler for a little bit. There's some action going on the C flank here. He's going to try and protect that.
We are losing
Yeah, so 4Q, I mean, pretty impressive tonight, actually. Well, to be honest, I mean, they're pretty impressive.
Strong team.
Oh, there we go. And we just got like a random bag. And I assume that was for slowpoke purposes. I don't know. This was Brawler. And he did like a little bit of a reverse bag there. I don't know. There was skill. There was skill. He was bagging and reversing at the same time. And there we go, guys. That is the match.
Okay. Quickly, can you give Springbok rights to join us quickly?
Sure, I can. Give me 1 second. Let me just. I need to do this on. You need to give me a second because I need to do this on the fly. And I'm not sure if it's going to allow me to do that right now. Let's just go there. So guys, if you are hanging around, I'm just doing this on the fly quickly, trying to give Springbok rights to be able to join the stream with us. And let's see if that's going to work. Seeker, sorry, are you still there or did I drop you off?
No, I'm here. Sorry, I was just chatting to Springbok.
Okay, so
Way to join.
so he has rights now, so he can join us on the chat. There we go, and I see he's just joined. Springbok!
Hello.
I managed to
So-
eventually get you a slow bag. Although I was saying on the stream to the guys that it did look more like a proposal because it was very quick. It was just down on one knee.
Yeah, they were hard to come by tonight. you
Yeah,
know.
no,
I was,
we saw.
I was put in a defensive position.
Yeah. And Dacha says it was probably because the floor was cold. So we
Yeah,
just
it
wanted
was
to hear your
cold
feedback on
and-
that.
And winters, yeah, you know, us old men, we got to take it easy in winter.
No, but you still sound like you have a pretty deep voice. I could say it couldn't have been that cold.
Yeah, but look, it was a good game. We enjoyed it. It wasn't too shabby.
No, you guys played very well tonight. Obviously, you know, Bar, as I was saying on the stream, yeah, this is pretty much you can call them a new team because they're, you know, a bunch of guys who clanned up together for the tournament.
Yeah.
And I mean, they you know, being able to come through into round two, you know, with a bunch of guys that never played together, I think is actually, you know, quite something, right? Of course, tonight 4Q
No, that-
just absolutely too strong, right?
Yeah, they've got some good players, but obviously Battlefield 1 is kind of our first love.
Yes.
And most of us cut our teeth and got into competitive gaming, I think. So we enjoy this game. But they did do well. I don't know if I'm allowed to say his name because it seems quite inappropriate. Joe Stuck Nye was a nemesis in my life. He was a pain in my eye.
we were actually calling him Joe tonight. So we just made
Joe.
it. We made up a name because I couldn't say that every time.
Okay, well, apologies.
Well, we can't say it, but I guess you can.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Thanks. I'll go catch up on the stream just now. I'm sure you guys did a sterling job as usual.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you very much.
All right. And we'll see you in the next round.
Thanks, Springbok. Cheers, mate.
All right. Cheers.
So there we go, guys. If you have joined us for the stream tonight, that was, of course, Springbok 3000 from the 4Q guys, which we managed to get on the line. A bunch of nice guys, the 4Q guys. Obviously, the bar guys did a good job tonight, but 4Q very strong. And I think it showed, right, in the match, Seeker.
Yes, definitely. You know, I'm actually really interested to see Bar come out in underdogs.
Yes, because look, I mean,
They're actually really strong.
they are strong. They are strong. They have a bunch of strong players. You know, again, I think tonight, you know, going up against 4Q, you know, as Springbok mentioned, you know, 4Q, this is the game where they cut their teeth and their first love and that sort of thing, right? So, I mean, you're going up against a strong team. But I think next week is going to be rough. I really think
Next
it's
week's
going to be rough.
so much fun.
Absolutely. Guys, then if you have joined us tonight, thank you very much for joining. We do really appreciate it. If you did like what we do, give us a like on our video. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, also the little bell to get your notifications whenever we go online. Seeker, from your side, what's your final thoughts on the game for tonight and possibly the weekend already, right? I mean, tomorrow's Friday, so we're coming up on the recap show as well.
Whoop whoop.
There we go. I was waiting for that.
Yeah, obviously great game tonight. Great entertainment value as always, guys. Like I said, I'm very interested to see how Bar does in underdogs. I think they're starting to sort of gel together as a team. Obviously, we didn't expect them to do as well as they did, and yeah, I'm actually looking forward. I hope Evil faces them at some stage.
Yeah. Do you want to maybe run through those 8 names that you had earlier for who is already pre-selected for the Underdogs Cup?
Okay, so underdogs, it's SOA, EVL, Bob, Bar, GSG, Red, THC, and GSE.
That's it. Good lineup, right? Good lineup. But guys, for this week, then I think we're not done, right? There's one more game.
No, that was the last game.
Oh, that's it. You're
yeah.
right. It was
So
because
was
the
that,
other one was
was
played
the
tonight as well.
UBVT?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
So that was I think we're done for the week.
done for
There's no games tomorrow night or Saturday night, but of course on Sunday night at 9 o'clock for now, I think the time will stand. We will have the weekly recap show just to recap on the games and the events of the week, and then obviously also looking at next week. So that's going to be fun. Looking forward to that. But yeah, that was tonight's results 2-0. Anything I missed, Sika?
No, just the guys. Don't forget that if you've been streaming any of the matches, put your best clips together and send it to the EFF, everyone fan favorites. Submission forms are available on the website, and I'm really, really excited to see what you guys send in.
Excellent. And of
then
course,
obviously everyone gets to vote on it. Yay!
yay! And of course, the website, if you don't know it by now, www.bfclanwars.net, and you will find that submission form under the abbreviation EFF, everyone's fan favorites. But guys, it was of course fun tonight having you on the stream. Seeker, again, thank you for your company. Pleasant as always. I'm Yakusau for Battle Bros. See you on the battlefield.